something special about a villain making their grand entrance. Whether it's pure intimidation, over-the-top theatrics, or a terrifying display of power, a great villain introduction can steal the spotlight and set the tone for everything that follows. From the moment these characters step onto the screen, you know things are about to get serious. Today we're presenting you with some of the best villain intros in anime.
そんなもののためにあの子を殺したのか。
そういや自己紹介がまだだったね。
間違いない。この男は
感謝しなきゃな。
学園都市の第1位。
アクセラレーターだ。よろしく。
Accelerator's introduction to Misaka was one of the most chilling moments in anime. When we saw Accelerator for the first time, we were stopped in our tracks along with Misaka. The girl looked traumatized and terrified beyond belief. His white hair, dead eyes, and a smirk that screams, you have no idea what you just walked into. I find the way he walks pretty creepy. It's a slow, controlled, and measured kind of stalking, like he's trying to demonstrate that no matter how far or fast you can run, and no matter how slow he is in comparison, you'll never escape him. It effectively conveys that he's a predator, completely in control of the situation through simple body language alone. This introduction is full of terror and gives me chills every time.
Yeah, 皆さん、よく来てくれました。
Oh man, Bondrew's entrance in Made in Abyss was straight up menacingly polite, which somehow made it way scarier. The man exudes this calm, unsettling confidence like he's already 10 steps ahead. And let's not forget his look. The dude's rocking that creepy mask with final boss energy from the get-go. Bondrew legit looks like he's about to drop the sickest beat of all time as soon as he shows up. Normally, the villain has to give some sort of energy or bloodlust to get that kind of reaction, but this man, he just walked into the room and made everyone shit bricks. I have a genuine question though. Why do people who commit the most war crimes always have the best fashion style? I absolutely love how the steps are mimicking the sound of the heartbeat. As he gets closer, it speeds up, like their hearts are beating faster out of fear.
怖がらなくてもいいんだよ。さあ坊や、あそこの扉から部屋の外に出られる。恐怖というものには鮮度があります。
Do you remember the caster duo Gilles de Rais and his equally unhinged master Ryunosuke Uryu? Let's talk about their intro. This duo has the paradox of together being the darkest and most true evil characters, not just in Fate Zero, but at the same time, a lot of their screen time is funny and absurd and releases the tension in the viewer. It's probably the least intuitive choice made in the creative process of Fate Zero, but it does work so well. These guys are like the definition of chaotic evil, which is why I love them. And speaking of casters' chaotic energy, imagine taking that same unpredictable, exhilarating madness and bringing it to a different kind of battlefield, the Mahjong table. The Mahjong Soul Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel collaboration is here, delivering a genuinely thrilling Mahjong experience with stunning crossover decorations, exclusive outfits, and limited time characters. Mahjong Soul isn't just a game, it's a battleground where mind games, strategy, and a little bit of luck come together for the ultimate Mahjong showdown. Whether you're a seasoned Mahjong pro or a total beginner, this game makes it ridiculously fun to jump in thanks to its anime-inspired characters, flashy effects, and fast-paced matches. And if you're a Fate fan, you're in for a treat. Mahjong Soul is teaming up with Fate Stay Night Heaven's Feel for an exclusive crossover event. That means limited time collab characters, stylish themed outfits, and custom Mahjong decorations straight out of the Fate universe. With voice-acted characters,
それだ。
hilarious emotes, and even a story event, Mahjong Soul keeps things fresh whether you're playing solo or challenging friends. Sakura, Rin, Saber, and Archer arrive at the mystical Mahjong Soul Shrine, stepping into a world unlike any they've faced before. But instead of clashing in battle, they find themselves locked in intense Mahjong matches against Mahjong Soul's own quirky and mischievous characters. Whether you want to challenge Saber's unwavering focus or Rin's tactical finesse, the collaboration lets you style your matches with dazzling fate-themed aesthetics. Check the link in the description and download Mahjong Soul now and pick your master at the Mahjong table. Let's see if you've got what it takes to claim victory.
Makoto no Yatagarasu no hane kara wa
'Utsuro's introduction in Gintama was pure chills. Up until then, we'd seen some ridiculously strong characters, but nothing prepared us for him. What made it epic was the sheer aura of invincibility. His calm, almost eerie demeanor, and the way he toyed with Gintoki and the others made him terrifying. In a show known for goofiness, his entrance flipped everything into a nightmare. He wasn't just another villain, he was the villain. Absolute perfection.
人神の人だったか。
Now let's talk about Orsted from Mushoku Tensei, whom you wouldn't want to accidentally bump into ever. The moment he shows up, everyone just starts feeling like they're dying. Rudius is struggling to breathe, Eris is shaking. It wasn't just the raw power, although trust me, the man's got enough of that to wipe out nations. It was the way he dismantled them without breaking a sweat. This dude is straight up terrifying and not one to be taken lightly.
さすがナンバー4ベストジーニスト波の神経じゃない
こいつ一流はそんなものを失敗の理由に
君のはいらないな戸村とは性の合わない個性だ
何が起きた一瞬で全部逃げなくては体が動かない何なんだあれは
All for One's introduction in My Hero Academia was straight up villainous perfection. Up until then, we'd only heard whispers about him, this shadowy figure pulling the strings behind the League of Villains. But when he finally stepped onto the battlefield, oh man, it was goosebumps time. First off, the presence. The dude didn't just show up, he obliterated an entire city block with a flick of his hand. No rage, no theatrics, just cold, overwhelming power. And that voice, chillingly calm, like a final boss who already knows he's won. His arrival didn't just raise the stakes, it shattered them. Pure, terrifying legend status. Capella Emerada's introduction is a moment shrouded in tension and unease. She doesn't arrive with a grand entrance or a display of overwhelming power. Instead, she seeps into the scene like a shadow, her presence quietly unsettling. Cloaked in mystery, her twisted nature reveals itself through her words, cold, mocking, and laced with malice. There's an unnerving elegance to her demeanor, as if she's savoring the discomfort she brings. The air thickens when Capella finally reveals her true nature. Her warped obsession with distorting the beauty of others and her sickening disregard for life sends chills chills down the spine. Her ability to manipulate flesh in grotesque ways turns her presence into a waking nightmare. In that moment, it's clear Capella isn't just another foe, she's a monster in human form, one that thrives on twisting the world into her own vision of horror. You know what's a masterclass in suspense and dread? Goku Black. He emerges from a ruined future, clad in dark robes with a cold, calculating gaze that feels disturbingly familiar. His face, identical to Goku's, creates an immediate sense of unease, but his twisted smile reveals something far more sinister. From the moment he speaks, it's clear this isn't what Goku fans know. His words are laced with arrogance and disdain. He carries himself like an unstoppable force, one who sees mortals as flaws in existence itself. Cold, merciless, and driven by a warped sense of righteousness, Goku Black's presence leaves a haunting mark, warning that far worse is yet to come.
待ってまだ早い
This introduction in Hunter x Hunter is a moment of chilling precision, cold, calculated, and utterly ruthless. I think you know the character I'm talking about, don't you? Born as the Chimera Ant King, his arrival is marked by bloodshed. Emerging from his cocoon before his growth is even complete, Meruem's first moment reveals his terrifying nature. Without hesitation, he mercilessly kills his own subordinates, a brutal display that sets the tone for his reign. His presence is overwhelming. With piercing eyes and a commanding aura, Meruem exudes superiority, viewing all other life beneath him. His words are sharp, his tone cold, and his actions swift and decisive. Yet, there's a haunting intelligence behind his cruelty. Meruem's introduction doesn't just mark the arrival of a powerful villain, it signs the birth of a being who sees himself as the pinnacle of evolution, destined to dominate all. Beast Titan's introduction in Attack on Titan feels less like a terrifying invasion and more like a twisted game. And guess who's holding all the cards? Towering above the battlefield like it's some casual afternoon stroll, this ape-like monstrosity doesn't rush or roar. No, it just observes, calmly watching terrified soldiers scramble like ants. And then it speaks. Because why not make things even more disturbing? With a voice dripping in smug curiosity, the Beast Titan casually critiques humanity's weapons as if he's some disinterested coach watching a losing team, covered in fur and weirdly calm. No, he also commands Titans like they're his personal puppets. The worst part, he's not even trying. The Beast Titan's introduction isn't just horrifying, it's insulting. He's not here for a fight, he's here to play with his food.
横になったまま話すことを許すぞ。だが座らんのなら足はいらぬか。
おたわ無料横たわったまま話すなどとこのリュダスめがそのような無礼を働くわけがございましょうか。
ならば知らせを聞こう。
Yuha's introduction in Bleach wasn't just epic, it was god tier. From the moment he appeared, you knew Soul Society was in deep, deep trouble. No dramatic build-up, no monologue, just pure dominance. First off, the aura. He sat on his throne like he already ruled everything, and honestly, he kinda did. The guy casually murked his own subordinates for speaking out of turn, because why waste time on weaklings? Then came the invasion. Unlike Aizen's slow burn chess game, Yuha hit hard and fast, wiping out Soul Reapers like they were fodder. And let's talk about the Captain Commander moment. Yamamoto, the strongest Soul Reaper, furious and ready for battle, and Yuha barely bothered. When he finally revealed his true power, it was game over. Absolute menace.
こいつが
お父さん。
こ ふりをして暮らしているんだ。
ずいぶん慌てていらっしゃるようですが。
まあそうなの。
Muzan's introduction in Demon Slayer was straight up chilling. You'd expect the Demon King to show up in some grand, terrifying way, right? Nope. Instead, he strolls into the scene disguised as a regular dude, blending into human society like it's nothing. That's what made it so unsettling. He wasn't some raging monster. He was calm, calculated, and untouchable. Then came the power flex. Tanjiro, full of rage, finally confronts him, only for Muzan to casually turn a random bystander into a demon with just a flick of his finger. No fight, no struggle, just effortless chaos. And the worst part, he does it with this eerie aura like turning humans into monsters is just a hobby. His intro wasn't just about power, it was about control. The way he manipulated everything, staying untouchable while ruining lives, that's what made him a true nightmare. Pure, unmatched villain energy. Let's talk about the captain of the Beast Pirates, Kaido. The unbreakable beast, the war incarnate. Kaido isn't just powerful, he's pure intimidation. From the moment he appears, Kaido feels less like a man and more like a force of nature. An unstoppable storm that destroys everything in its path. Whether he's drinking himself into a stupor or leaping from the sky just to see if he'll die, Kaido's presence screams one thing: invincibility. And why wouldn't it? The so-called strongest creature treats death like a joke because no matter what's tried, torture, execution, even jumping from a sky island, nothing can kill him. His sheer size, monstrous strength, and brutal fighting style make him feel unbeatable, and worse, he knows it. Kaido's introduction doesn't ask if he's the strongest, it dares you to prove otherwise. Spoiler alert, most don't live long enough to try. Is the kind of guy who probably spends hours staring at himself in a mirror, just admiring how dangerously calm and ridiculously skilled he is. When he first shows up, he doesn't bother with flashy entrances. No need for theatrics when you're basically a walking embodiment of "I'm going to kill you and I'll do it with style." His swordsmanship is so perfect. You'd think he's got a manual titled "How to be a Deadly Assassin." Step 1, don't talk. Step 2, kill everyone off efficiently. Mysteriously cool? Sure. Emotionally detached? Of course. But hey, at least he's got one thing down: never showing any sign of stress while literally slaughtering people for the greater good, or his version of it. He's the guy who'll end your life with zero effort, then look at you like, "Oh, did you think I was kidding?" You don't know if he's a heartless killer or just really bad at small talk, but either way, it's not looking great for you. Beru's intro in solo leveling is terrifyingly awesome. Right from the start, he gives us major Meruem vibes. Like Meruem from Hunter x Hunter, he too wanted to quickly come out and wreak havoc. You know something's wrong when the enemy starts aura farming with Jinwoo's music. The way he fearlessly passed through some of the most powerful hunters just shows how big of a monster he is. Still brings a chill to my spine. That's a wrap for today. Feel free to drop a comment under the video with your favorite anime villains intros from today's list, or let us know if there's anything that you think we should add. We love hearing from you. And you know what? You might want to take a look at this video too. Until next time.